All right, Shalom. Call Law Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rekak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to the hopeful elect. Okay, and this lesson is gonna come from an inspiration of not being caught in the last days, man, and not coming to the feast. Not coming to this feast, this marriage, okay, and doing what you want to do and being caught out there. All right, not paying attention to the times, okay, being in the world and not out the world. You know what I'm saying? Being in the world and enjoying its mirth. All right, and not looking forward to the coming of Yahawashi. All right, and the angels. Okay. All right, the point is in 12. Zephaniah chapter 1. I start at Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord Yahawah's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. In the same day also will I punish all those that leap on the threshold, which fill their master's house with violence and deceit. And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord Yahawah, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and an howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. Howl, ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off. Verse 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord Yahawah will not do good, neither will he do evil. 13. Therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. The great day of the Lord Yahawah is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahawah, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Okay? That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities, against the high towers. Verse 17, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahawah, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. And that's the thing, man. You can't be settled on your leaves, okay? Lees. All right, you going about life, not looking and hasting for the day of Yahawashi. Okay, you're gonna be caught out there, and no man to help you. All right, Luke chapter 21 verse 34. Let me see. Luke chapter 21 verse 34. Go ahead. Let's start at 32. Verily, I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. Verse 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life. Yes, excess bullshit. All right. And excess of bullshit, man. Shit that's vain, that don't matter. Okay. And then you try to come to the table at the end of the feast and try to get some hot food. They don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. And take heed. You got to take heed to yourselves, okay? Lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. And that day is going to come upon a lot of men that know this truth. A lot of men that know this truth, but they didn't continue building. All right, they didn't count the cost. If they had, roughly paraphrase that, if they had sufficient to finish the build, okay, they started the build and went on vacation. A lot of guys is going to happen to a lot of guys, and it's going to be so sad to see. And Lord willing, He don't put that spirit on us, man. It's going to be so sad to see these guys come in and at the end, when they already put their plow about 4 years ago, put their hand to the plow and stopped. It's going to be so sad to see them boys come in the end and try to get a piece at this table. Okay? And that's going to be the Lord. Yahawashi, Lord, haven't I cast out? No, I don't know you. Roughly paraphrasing. I don't know you. Depart from me. All right? Verse 35, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the earth, of the whole earth. If the scripture says the righteous shall be scarcely saved, okay, how much more you? Okay, let's get that real quick. Let me read this. Verse 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Are you worthy? Are you worthy to escape these things, man? And you know the answer yourself, man. Technically, none of us is worthy, but we know somebody's got to be of the elect, okay? And by your works, okay? You got to know by your works. Are you being sincere? Are you putting in that effort, okay? Are you repenting? On and off the court, are you handling the truth in the right way, okay? Are you doing what you got to do? Are you about Yahawashi business? Or are you about your own cares, or only own cares? About your own cares. Okay? You only care about yourself. Verse 37, and in the daytime he was teaching in the temple. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so watch ye therefore and pray always, man. If you ain't around this truth and watching videos constantly and getting edified, man, you probably ain't in that spirit, man. It's very hard, man. And the day of the Lord will come upon you unaware. Okay, let's get this real quick. All right. First Peter chapter 4, verse 18. I'll start at 17. First Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahawah. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God, of Yahawah? Okay, if you're not putting your hand to the plow, you did before, and then you took a little break. It's plenty of men in this situation, and it's very scary, man. Where's the fear for the Lord? And ultimately the Lord put the spirit on them, but Lord willing, He keep us enduring and keep working, man. All right. This is a reasonable service. Okay. If you step outside of yourself and just think how big this is. This is not a small thing. This is a big scale thing, man. This is Yahawashi's kingdom coming on the earth, man. Okay? For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahawah. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahawah? They're going to be burnt the fuck up. Verse 18, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear, man? Okay, wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of God, Yahawah commit the keeping of their souls. And the keeping of their souls, man, is staying and the spirit, man, staying, staying in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and praying, man, and repenting, okay? The keeping of their souls to Him in well-doing as unto a faithful Creator, okay? All right, let's continue to go on. We go here. Sirach chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahawah, and put not off from day to day. When you put off from day to day, it gets harder, man. Those demons start to creep back in. It gets very hard to be able to pace yourself to win the race. Okay, when you take vacations, all right, when you don't put your hand to the plow, when you no, it's like when you don't put your hand to the plow, you take your hand away from the plow. Okay, that's considered a vacation, man, and that's you putting off from day to day. All right, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahawah, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and this is the fear, man. And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And this is the thing we're trying to avoid, man. You can't be coming in the last days. It's gonna happen, man. Is the parable with the five foolish virgin? Okay, five were wise and five were foolish. Let us have some of your oil. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, the only reason why you wouldn't have oil because you're not following the right doctrine. You're taking vacations. Okay, and you in that merch spirit, creating t-shirts and shit. You know, and you tarrying. Okay, you tarrying to the Lord. All right. Matthew chapter 24, verse 43. And of course, we'll start up. Matthew chapter 24, verse, okay, 42. Matthew chapter 24, verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come. And that's the point, man. We don't know when the Lord Yahawashi is going to do this thing, man. We don't know when the Lord Yahawah is going to go ahead and sanction, for his son Yahawashi and the angels, Micah Allah, and the angels, and to come down and doom this motherfucker. Okay? Matthew chapter 24, verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready. And that's the thing. The Spirit has the apostles ready. And the apostles are getting the men ready. Telling them about the MOTB. Prophesying that Esau is going to come down having great wrath. Okay? And that some of us will have to die, but some of us won't taste death. All these things need to be, and then the wars overseas and going through history and all these good things, because this is what we need to know for our heritage, man. We need to know these things, man. And this is being watchful, okay, and being ready. Whether somebody come up against the doctrine or getting ready for Yahawashi just to come back, okay? Therefore, verse 34, Matthew 24. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh, when then is a faithful and wise servant whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household to give them meat in due season. Blessed is that servant whom the Lord Yahawashi, when he cometh, shall find so doing. And that's the Spirit, man. We don't want to be coming to the last, we don't want to be taking vacations. They're coming at the end of things and fake like we've been doing all this work all this time. Okay, the Lord know it. The Lord knoweth the hearts of men. He know what you up to, man. So get to the work now before that day is late, man. Okay? Before the thief break through. Revelation chapter 22, verse 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according to as his work shall be. The Lord know what your works is. Okay? Verse 13, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. All right? Yeah, so that's this. We want to, hold on real quick. Yeah, so I read that. We want to be in the spirit of getting this work done, okay? All right. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse. I start at. We'll start at 6. Whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men, man. You don't want to be accounted amongst those men. So you got to do everything you got to do right now, man. And what's so beautiful is that we had that spirit of procrastination in the world, man. You got to put that off you, man, because this is about your life now, man. Yeah, and in high school, we didn't do our homework to the last minute, you know, and other shit, so forth and so on. But this ain't one of them ones, man. You got to really come with it. And Lord willing, he keep the spirit on us to keep coming with it, man. Lord willing. All right. Verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord Yahawah, okay, as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. Verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promises, concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Verse 10. But the day of the Lord Yahawashi will come as a thief in the night, and the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking forward and hasting until the coming of the day of Yahawah. And that's the point, man. When you set on your leaves, you're not looking for the coming, man. You enjoying yourself. You having a smooth ride, okay? Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of power, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, in the beginning you look for such things. So why would you take a vacation? Salakia. Why would you take a vacation, man? You got to keep seeing that to the end. Seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent, that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. And account that the long suffering of our Lord Yahawah is salvation, even as our beloved brother Paul, also according to the wisdom given unto him, hath written unto you. Okay. As also in all his epistles, speaking in them of these things, in which are some things hard to be understood, which they that are unlearned and unstable rest, as they do also the other scriptures, unto their own destruction. Okay. Okay, so we gotta be looking for the coming. Okay, looking verse 12, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 12. Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahawah, a day of power, Salakia, day of power, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And that's the thing, man. You don't want to be part of their judgment, the Edomites' judgment. You don't want to be part of Babylon's judgment, okay? That's not the move. That's not the plan, all right? So, if you put your hand to the plow and you took it back, it's about time to put it back on, man, and get working. And you got to go harder than ever before, You can't be taking 7, 8, 9 months, a year, 3 years, 4 years off. You can't be doing that, man. All right? So, Lord willing, us edifying, man. Shalom, call Yahawah, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect, man. Hey, hey, where's that? Let's get back to that godly fear. You know, that godly fear where if we're not doing what we got to do, we could be killed, man. Okay, the Lord can come out and fuck us up, you know. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Call all Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right, shalom.